Hi, everyone. We are here today with Keith. Thank you, Keith, for taking your time to chat with us today. So would you quickly like to introduce yourself and what you're doing, where you're from?
Yeah, no problem at all. My name is Keith. I'm from Dublin, Ireland. I work as a men's hairstylist. So I'm a barber here in Ireland. So I work in the hair industry myself. So I am 29 years of age, and that's basically me wrapped up.
Lovely, nice. So you have a barber shop, you said?
I work in a barber shop, yeah.
Okay. For how long have you been doing this?
I'm a barber for I'd say about 3.5, 4 years at the moment. So I used to work in a factory years ago, and then I decided just to change career completely and do something I'm really passionate about and love. So hair is where my passion lies. So
Lovely. That's really nice. I think it's very important to try to reach what you like to do and to do what you love. That's one of the most important things I think in life, because that's what I think working is what we're doing for more than half of our life. So it's very important to really like what you're doing as well.
Exactly. It's an awful long time to do something you hate, as I say.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. And we saw your passion through your Instagram profile, so we could see how much you like your job as well. Yeah. And you got in contact with IdealofMeD the first time. We're not going to get into details on the procedures that you went through and so on, but we like to help people reach their ideal of me, and that can mean different things. What would be reaching your ideal of me for you in this case?
As regards obviously the hair transplant I got, it was kind of bothering me for the last few years. When you're kind of going out on a night out with the lads and stuff, and then you can't wear your hair a certain way, the way. And I started kind of noticing it when I was around 25, 26. So I was still quite young, And in my head, I was kind of thinking of doing it, but then I was more worried about what other people would think of me for doing it. What way? I was more embarrassed. I was even embarrassed to kind of say to me girlfriend really that I was thinking about going to get it done, and then eventually I just I think it was during the first lockdown, because I was off work, I had more time to think about it, and I just said, you know what, I'm just going to go and do it, and I just kind of didn't care what people thought of me then, and to be honest with you, it's obviously working in the hair industry as well, it's one of the best things I've ever done to myself. It was really nice.
So nice to hear that. Did you have to sort of fight with people's opinions about that?
To be honest with you now, it's like when people were saying to me, when I eventually started telling people that I was going to get it done, people were kind of saying to me, are you not embarrassed of what people are going to say about, they're going to probably slag you, or that you're going to get a hair transplant? And I kind of turned around and said, why would they slag me? Are they going to slag me for having good hair?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? I ended up just not caring then, so I just went to get it done, and it's been the best thing I've ever done, to be honest.
Yeah, and you did it for yourself. I think that's pretty important.
Exactly. Yeah, I've done it for myself, yeah. Exactly. As I always like to say, it's never a waste of money investing it back into yourself, so.
Exactly, and that concerns everything from any changes you do to yourself to learning something new to education. So I think the best way to invest your finances in general is to invest in yourself. I definitely agree on that. And you also work in the hair area, so you're a hairstylist, as you said.
Exactly.
So probably
exactly. It's I'd see so many different men come in a day, and it's you're cutting the hair, and these lads have perfect hair, and you're able to work on hair, and you're able to make their hair look great, and you're kind of thinking to yourself gosh, I'd love to have hair like that, I'd love to be able to do that with my hair, and I can't, because my hair is a certain way now, but now I can start to style my hair a certain way, and I'm not conscious if I get a gust of wind or anything. The other way, I'm quite confident styling my hair anyway now, which is quite good,
Gives you confidence, right? And it's not only about the physical appearance, it's confidence for yourself as well. You're more self-aware, and you know how you can do things, and I think It's exhausting, but it's also like a distraction, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're kind of worried about, like, if you're out, are they looking at my hair, or are they judging my hair? Like, it plays on your mind. And especially like in my line of work, like, it's when a client comes into you, say, for the first time, like, it's first impressions. So you want to look well, type of way. So you want to have good hair, good clothes, it's first impressions,
You touched a very important point, actually. So would you say that your look in general is also important in your job? Like, you're working with people, you're making their hair nice, right? So as you said, someone is walking in and they should see my hair first. That looks nice. Do you think that also impacts on the client's perception?
It kind of, to be honest with you, it does a little bit, because, as I said, like, you could be meeting a complete stranger for the first time, be booking an appointment, whatever. And, like, they're obviously, as you say, first impressions, so they're looking at you. Is he dressed okay? And then they're looking at your hair, and they do kind of look at you in a certain way,
I mean, we all say that the first impression should not be important, and you should not judge people from the first impression. But in the end, it's like your business card, It's like the first presentation somehow. And
exactly, yeah. You want to look kind of professional, and you want to look well. That's,
Exactly. Also look professional. That's true. Lovely. How was your experience in Istanbul? How long ago have you been there?
I think I went last October. I'm pushing nearly 5 months now, so I'm not even halfway through the whole process yet. So it's already looking great. So, Istanbul is a lovely city, and it was even better as well, because I actually got to bring my partner with me, so she came with me as well. So, nice. We had a lovely stay, and it was real relaxing. And obviously, I was a bit apprehensive going, because you're traveling abroad to get a procedure done. But the minute I landed in Istanbul to the minute I left Istanbul, everything was looked after,
Yeah, definitely. Nice. So you took it like as a chance to also have a sort of holiday with your partner.
Kind of like a little bit of a break, yes. Like, I think we were there for 3 nights, so we had like a day where we could do our own thing. So we went down to the markets, and obviously she pulled me out for a bit of shopping. So we done a bit of shopping. It was nice, and we went out for food and stuff, and it was more kind of relaxing than what I thought it was going to be,
Lovely. Was it your first time in Istanbul?
My very first time in Turkey at all, yeah. It was first time in Istanbul. It was lovely though.
Was it like how you expected it? Because, every time we travel somewhere, we have some expectations in general. We imagine things. Was it how you imagined it, or was it different? How was it different?
It was kind of how I did imagine it now. And the highlight of the whole thing was the food. I love the food. The food was amazing. So my girlfriend liked the food as well, so that was a plus,
Nice, yeah, definitely. I would like to conclude this quick interview with one of our favorite questions. What is success for you?
Success. Let me think. It's being financially stable in the future. So not being obviously stuck for money and stuff. I want to obviously own my own home pretty soon. Obviously, me and my girlfriend, we obviously want to start a family at some stage. So success for me is obviously to push on in my career, and maybe own a shop, and be financially stable for the future, own my own home, and just for my future, for the family, just be financially stable in the future. And that's basically success to me,
Then I wish you to be the most successful person. I want to thank you for your time, for taking the time to chat with us today. And see you on Instagram.